Hello everyone, it is Nomeo back at it with another video today. I'd like to discuss the new bonus path that was introduced into Battlefield 6 for Battlefield Pro users yesterday. If you liked today's video and you want to see more content like this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's dive right into it. So for the folks who own Battlefield Pro, this bonus path will grant you a couple of XP boosters, 2 weapon packages, one for the DRS light machine gun, and one for the 18.5 KSK shotgun, an F61 V skin, and some player cosmetics. That includes a off-brand Call of Duty Ghost skin. This, just being a cosmetic bonus path, it makes total sense for it just to be for Battlefield Pro users, as they're paying $25 extra, so it's not too much surprising that they're getting an extra bonus path like this. So with the new limited time cosmetic pass for the people who own Battlefield Pro, this pass will be around until Monday, January 5th, which makes it incredibly important for anybody who does own it. That gives you about 5 days to complete it, so you want to get through, but the issue is you can only get the bonus path points through the weekly challenges, which that means you can only get about 30. Now, since you can only get 30 bonus path points, that actually makes it impossible for you to be able to complete this bonus path as a Battlefield Pro owner, because you need about 100 bonus path points because there's 10 tiers with this, which all you're getting out of it is just an off-brand knockoff Ghost from Call of Duty, which is just honestly silly to me, that this is what you get for $25 extra. Like, with that $25 extra, only being able to get 3 tiers into that still means you either have to spend, like, the 1,050, like, the Battlefield credits, I think is the premium currency for this game. You either have to do that, or if you actually have enough of the Battlefield currency you've gotten from the standard Battle Pass, which, honestly, you should just be saving it to buy the Season 2 Battle Pass, so you don't even have to spend any more money. It's honestly ridiculous that EA just thinks this is okay as a monetization strategy. Like, as a monetization strategy, they're choosing FOMO cosmetic battle passes over actual maps, weapons, and other content to satisfy the player base. I think this is going to make it very difficult in the future to possibly grow the game, especially if they continue on this pushing out these cosmetic battle passes. Now, for example, let's talk about Call of Duty. So, when Call of Duty first did their season passes and stuff, I think for the first year they didn't do the black cell the first year or two. And once they started doing the black cells, like, at first it was just a bunch of tier skips. And, like, you got a skin, a couple skins. Now you don't just get a couple skins, you get tier skips, couple skins, and you get alternate weapon packages. Is that the route that we're slowly going to be crept into over time throughout Battlefield 6's life cycle? Like, honestly, I personally thought, like, if you watched my Season 1 review, I really thought that once Red Set came out, that was honestly going to put the stress onto the community, where all the developing time was going to be more focused on the development of Red Set and the Battle Royale, but now it appears more that it's going to go for more of the cosmetics, and that's just going to take away from what really makes Battlefield Battlefield. Besides all of that stuff, just talking about the cosmetics and how horrible this pass is, in my opinion, let's talk about this off-brand Ghost skin. This skin is just a very sad example of trying to copy something from Call of Duty. It's also just a push away from the realism that we were promised by the developers before the game's release, and it's just really disappointing to see that's the route we're going towards. And it's just disappointing to see, especially if you look at the Ghost mask and compare it to the Call of Duty like Ghost logo mask from the mask in that game. It is essentially the same exact design if you have it layered over each other. I think it is absolutely crazy that this is what you get for spending $25 and then having to use Battle Pass tier skips to make sure you can get all the content in this bonus path, because you don't have enough bonus path unlocks to be able to unlock it in the 5 days you can complete it, which is insane to me. Like, it would be a little bit better if you get XP and it's not a ton of XP that you need to level up or get like 1 point towards, or 1 point of the tier out of 10. Like, that's not bad. But just doing it this way, where it makes it FOMO and makes you feel pressured to buy credits to unlock the rest of the pass is just already disappointing. Well, I'm still going to hold up my hopes for Season 2, and hopefully in a couple of weeks, or a month at most when it comes out, we at least get 2 maps on launch of Season 2 is my hope, and we at least get 3 more guns at the launch, kind of like the same as Season 1. I thought getting 3 guns at the launch of Season 1 while getting still drip fed a couple more guns throughout the season wasn't horrible. But the gun quality and the map qualities do need to be a lot better. Another thing that I think would be a really cool feature that they could add to Battlefield, and I know the developers have talked about it, I can't remember if it was before release or just slightly after, was adding naval combat back into the game. I think naval combat was back in Battlefield 4. I didn't do too much because I was not a huge vehicle user. I still am not today. I just think it would be a really cool another depth of addition in this game, especially for how just shallow the vehicle combat can be in this game, as there's not a lot of customization options for the tanks and aircrafts. Like, let's use the, what is it, the attack transport vehicle, the ATV or whatever, with the 3 turrets. Why can you only customize like the main gunner turret and not the side turrets? I think that's a feature that should be changed and should be given options like being able to use the HM or the higher caliber, the HMG machine gun over the um, lighter caliber, faster shooting machine gun, just giving different options. I know more people, or from my friends, they prefer the lighter caliber machine gun that fires faster, but just still, it would be just cool to see a little bit more customization options like that, especially for like the attack helicopter where I don't think you need to customize anything for the gunner. Um, that would just be a huge bonus to have for the game. So I think they should honestly, as much as I do think naval combat should be added to the game sooner than later, I think they should first, maybe in Season 2, add a bit more depth to the rest of the vehicles in the game, then focus on naval combat, so when it does get put into the game, it has proper depth. Depth of combat and depth of just like the customizability, and hopefully there's not just like one type of navy boat that they give us. Hopefully they give us 2 or 3 types of boats to use. I think that'd be really cool, even if they were just like light little rafts just to go speed up to go actually attack like a little battleship or something. I think that'd be really cool, especially if they had a map like um in an ocean or something, or the like the Atlantic or something over in Spain, because if I'm correct, the campaign takes place fuck, I can't remember what country. Is it Gibraltar? Is that the country that the packs are out in the campaign? If that's whatever country, it's a kind of it's a landlocked country if I'm correct. But if they can kind of maybe do some like a coastal battle off of there, that'd be a pretty cool map in my opinion. Especially if you could take little light rafts and go back and forth between enemy battleships. Personally, that's just my hope for the level of depth of combat to come in the future of this game. But then again, I have no idea what's in the future to come. I'm just going to keep holding my head up high and just keep hoping that hopefully Season 2 helps address a lot of these issues that have kind of like popped up since Season 1's launch. Let's hope that for when Season 2 comes, it brings as much hype so we can hopefully get back, we won't be able to bring it back to the level of hype as the launch window of Battlefield 6, but hopefully we can get closer back to there and hopefully get the player count up a little bit more again. But yeah, but if you enjoyed the video today, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to hopefully be live tonight on Twitch at twitch.tv/RomeoPapa. If you want to go over there and watch me just crush the Battlefield, come on over there. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and have a happy new year.